Shalom, shalom, akiyam. First and foremost, I would like to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakah, Quadash. I would also like to give a double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone, where I learned this 144% truth. I would also like to say peace and salutations to the hopeful elect, starting with the 144,000 men of Israel, which consists of the servants, the prophets, whom have been ordained since the foundations of this earth to sing this new song, which comes in the form of this gospel, which would be preached throughout all four corners of this earth and rest upon the ears of the innumerable multitude, men, women, and children of Israel, who may be scattered throughout all four corners of this earth. It's just Bayan back again through the spirit and power of Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai. And I just want to get into a brief lesson going into this article that I came across last night, going into the bubonic plague, man, which has appeared in Oregon, man. Okay, and this is not a coincidence, because those of us that are well aware of the way Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai operates, in the form of different scourges and plagues and calamities. We understand that pestilence is something that he can pull out of his treasure chest of judgments anytime, man. You see? And he's done it to us. He's done it to Jake. You see, during the time of the Byzantine Empire, which is during the time of Jake, Jake ruling, the Southern Kingdom specifically, the Lord sent, the bubonic plague upon Jake, which ended up collapsing that empire. You see, so it's no coincidence that he'll do that in the latter days now, okay, to these heathen, man, to Esau. That's no coincidence, man. As it tells us in Ecclesiastes, what is then is now, man. You see, as a matter of fact, let's stop there. Let's get that real quick. The book of Ecclesiastes. Is that 3? The book of Ecclesiastes, chapter 3 and verse 15, and it reads, that which hath been is now, see? And that which is to be hath already been. And Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai requireth that which is past, proven reincarnation. This scripture right here proves reincarnation. But needless to say, the point I'm making, okay, is that that which has been is now, man. Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai sent the bubonic plague back in the day, man, back in the 6th century, man. You see, that's why he's doing it again. There's no new thing under the sun, as it tells us in this very same chapter, if I'm not mistaken. You see, and this is what the servants, the prophets, one of the job titles, one of the job duties rather, is to prophesy of pestilences, man. As it tells us here, let's grab this before we get the article. Let's go to Jeremiah, chapter 28, and verse 8, and it reads, the prophets that have been before me and before thee of old prophesied against both many countries and against great kingdoms, and mystery Babylon the Great, aka America, is the greatest kingdom to have ever been erected. Okay, we're in a time where knowledge has increased. We're at the pinnacle of mankind's knowledge, man, in the form of this science, okay, falsely so-called. Okay, which Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai allowed this man to have access to, if I may add. Right? Continuing on. Oh, okay, let's read it again from the top. The prophets that have been before me and before thee of old prophesied both against many countries and against great kingdoms. Of what? Of war, right? And of evil, which evil goes into bad times. You see, Eve goes into time and ill goes into bad, right? And that's what's coming, bad times. Jacob's trouble. And we're warning you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans of that. All right, whether you hear or forbear, right? And of pestilence, man. And when you get this word pestilence, what's it go into? Right? Pestilence, right? A fatal epidemic. You see it? Okay? Especially bubonic plague, man. Come on now. Come on. See? Hey, Yahweh Bashim Yahushai is faithful and true. Let's go here. All right, this article is from Natural News, right? And it's dated. Bear with me. Let me see. I gotta move something out of the way real quick. All right, this article is dated February 20th, 2024. All right, the source again being Natural News, and the title reads "Fair Campaign." Okay, and you know, these mere mortals. I mean, hey, we can't give Esau too much credit. You know, I mean, we understand that he's on a mission to, create order out of chaos and use fear-mongering, but ultimately, everything that takes place on the planet Earth is of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, point blank period, regardless of how we cut it. You see? The Lord's controlling everything. Yahweh Bashim Yahushai is controlling everything. He controls the destinies of men. He controls scenarios that play off on earth. He controls who's ruling, who's in subjection. You see? Nothing happens on the planet Earth unless Yahweh Bashim Yahushai ordained it. You see? As it tells us in one good precept that comes to mind is, I think that's Lamentations, the 3rd chapter. Who is this that saith? And it cometh to pass, and the Lord commanded it not. You see, the Lord is in full control. I just want to throw that out there. Because, Esau's using fair tactics, but ultimately, these pestilences and plagues and scourges and calamities are real, man. Hey, that's why this damn demon has the CDC. Hey, the Lord set Esau up to bring these calamities, man. Remember, hey, he's the sword of the Lord. See? Let's continue on. Hey, bubonic plague, one of history's most lethal. You see it, I can't say it, right? Because you know what they'll do, right? Was just detected in Oregon, health authorities claim. You see that? Look at Amalek. Hey, let's get a little bit of this, right? Check it out. Bubonic plague, right? The bacterial infection that deleted tens of millions of Europeans in the 14th century. You see? Salakia, 14. I think I said 6th century earlier when I was speaking. 14th century, excuse me, that was a slip of the tongue. Right? Is still around today. Also known as the what? The Black Deletion. Right? Remember that it happened during the Dark Ages, right? The disease claimed the lives of more than 100 million people throughout the Byzantine Empire. You see? Back in the 6th century. Oh, no, I was right, Salakia. Back in the 6th century, right? Today, the disease exists primarily in wildlife, such as squirrels, chipmunks, mice, and feral cats. But it can also cross over to humans from animal bites and infected areas, Salakia, and infected fleas. You see? Hey, so Yahweh Bashim Yahushai brought this plague back, man, and live and living color, man. It's back live and living color, man. You see? And now he's about to bring it. Hey, he brought it upon Jake. Now he's about to bring it upon you, heathen. All right, in the form of evil E. It's your turn, man. Okay, let's get a little more. What comes to mind? Deuteronomy 30:7, man. Let's get a little bit of this, right? The bubonic plague caused by the bacteria Yersinia pestis can cross over to humans and cause severe disease. Health officials in Oregon just reported their first case of bubonic plague in nearly a decade, according to the Centers of the, you got it, CDC, right? Who probably released it, right? Check this out. There were 10 cases of the plague and 2 fatalities in 2023. While the disease is rare, it has a high fatality rate due to the bacteria's ability to infect the blood and colonize the lungs, man. You see that? Oh, so this thing is deadly, man. Hey, once this thing hits, hey, you get this, man. Hey, that's the work of the Lord on you, man. You see? That's the work of the Lord on you, man. And this is what this is. This is the work of the Lord. The curses that rested upon us. Because check it out. When you go to Deuteronomy, let's go to the scriptures. I'm gonna leave that right there. This is prophecy, man. This is heavy. When you go to Deuteronomy 28 and verse 21, what's it say, right? The Lord Yahweh shall make the pestilence cleave unto thee. See? Until he have consumed thee from off the land whither thou goest to possess it, man. And when you jump to Deuteronomy 30, you know where I'm going. And verse 7, what's it say? And the Lord Yahweh thy power will put all these curses. Now mind you, Deuteronomy 28, 15 through 68 goes into the curses that rested upon us because of our disobedience. Okay? But what's the Lord going to do in these latter days, man? Going into the kingdom. And the Lord Yahweh thy power will put all these curses upon thine enemies and upon them that hate thee, which persecuted thee. This is why it's no coincidence, man. Okay, that we're seeing this bubonic plague pop back up, man. You see, this is no coincidence. Okay, this has Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Shai's hands all over it, man. This is the works of Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Shai, man. And hey, us Akiyam and Akwaf, men, women, and children, okay, those of us in the faith, hey, we really don't have anything to worry about. We don't. Because as it tells us in Psalms 91, let's go get it. See, this is why the scriptures are called the Comforter. Okay? It's a comforter to those that live by it. Right? When you go to Psalms 91, bear with me. I'm going to start at verse 1, then jump down. Right? And it reads, he that dwelleth in the secret place of the Most High, right? And when you dwell in the secret place of the Most High, you're dwelling within these scriptures, man. Okay? You're dwelling within these scriptures, within this truth, amongst the body. Okay? You're within the Lord's sanctuary, man. Right? Shall abide under the shadow. Let's read this again. He that dwelleth in the secret place of the Most High shall abide under the shadow of the Almighty. You see? Let's jump down. Let's jump down to verse 5, and it reads, thou shalt not be afraid for the terror by night, nor for the arrow that flieth by day. Right, because we're coming into Jacob's trouble, man. Hey, oh man, there's a wickedness that's about to take place on this planet Earth, man. Okay, from rolling blackouts to civil unrest, famine, teeth of wild beasts, man. And that's not even a half of it, man. You see? And ultimately, when the missiles fly, man, okay, Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai is gonna defend us from them, man. That's in Job 5. Let me get this real quick. And that seventh trouble, okay, the Lord's gonna deliver us from it, man. Let's go here real quick. We'll come back. Job 5. I'll start at verse 17. And it reads, behold, which means look, happy is the man who Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Shai correcteth. And when you're corrected, ultimately you end up repenting. A wise man. You see, a wise man. You see, therefore despise not thou the chastening of the Almighty. Why? For he maketh sore and bindeth up. Right? He woundeth and his hands make whole. Right? What's that? Deuteronomy 32 and 39? Precept for that, right? Here's the point. He shall deliver thee in 6 troubles, yeah. And 7, there shall no evil touch thee, man. Okay, that's 7 evil. That 7 trouble is going to be when the missiles fly, man. 7 going into what? Completion. You see? Let's go back. Back in the book of Salakia. Back in the book of Psalms 91 and verse 6 again, and verse 5 again. Thou shalt not be afraid for the terror by night, nor for the arrow that flieth by day. But here's the point. Nor for the pestilence that walketh in darkness, man. Because you don't see this thing, man. Okay, you don't see no you can't see a plague come. The only way you can see that plague is when it's resting upon people, man. And masses start getting it and dropping like flies, man. That's how the only way you can see it. You know what I mean? But when it enters into you, you can't see it, man. You just get caught up. Okay, you just fall ill. You see? But the Lord's gonna protect us from it, man. Nor for the pestilence that walketh in darkness, nor for the destruction that wasteth at noonday, man. So, hey, long story short, okay, to sum it all up, Yahweh Bashim Yahushai is gonna defend his elect. Lord willing, we're part of that precious number, man. Abaratazah. If we are part of that precious number, we're going to be defended from these pestilences, man. These plagues and scourges and calamities that Yahweh Bashim Yahushai is bringing, man. We ain't got nothing to worry about, man. You see? We put our trust in Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. We got all of our eggs in one basket because we know Yahweh Bashim Yahushai is about to visit this basket, man. Evil E. There's no way around it. You see, and we're not trying to be joined unto him, man, in judgment. Nah, man. Nah. We rather be judged now, man. So we're not judged with the world. Okay? Because Yahweh Bashim Yahushua is coming to judge this planet, man. See? And it's gonna be and in Babylon, how the Lord's going to do Babylon is going to be horrific. Why? Based off her works. You see? Scripture tells us her judgment is going to be according to her restitution. You see? Her restitution is going to be according to her substance, excuse me. You see, when you go into restitution, that goes into repayment. You see, Yahweh Bashim Yahushua is going to pay this place back for everything that they have done to the Israelites, man. Okay, this land is soaked with the blood of Israel. You see, but all of it has to be accounted for. And it will be, man. It will be, and we're seeing it take place now. We're seeing Yahweh Bashim Yahushua slowly but surely work his work. Okay? Okay, and he's going to continue to work his acts, his strange acts, man. Until ultimately he sends the missiles, man. All praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakah, Kodash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone, where I learned this 144% truth. Lord willing, you Akiyam and Akwaf were edified. Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai, Kal Halalim La Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rakah Kodash. Shalom.